a student, when thinking about creativity and imagination in the classroom, what comes to our minds? Creating ideas, imagining places, creating characters. Today, we will be introducing creativity and imagination into the student's classroom. So we will have talent, but how do we use this talent in our everyday learning and our classroom environment? Imagination. What is imagination? Imagination is when an individual forms and creates an original idea and expresses this idea through creativity. Creativity is an individual or group idea used to express feelings or opinions through creating something that has value and meaning to the person creating it. By using imagination and creativity in your everyday classroom, you are able to create different ways to solve everyday problems at home, at school, and with your friends. By being creative thinkers, you are able to think broadly and are using skills and behaviors such as reason, logic, resourcefulness, and imagination in all areas at school. When introducing creativity and imagination into your classroom, you as students are able to develop thinking strategies that will increase your management and motivation for your own learning. By using imagination and creativity as a student, you will be able to be creative, enterprising, adaptable, with the motivation, confidence, and skills to use critical and creative thinking. By your teachers engaging your imagination and creativity in the classroom, it is one of the keys to successful learning. Through you as a student, through your classroom environment, and for your teacher. Creativity and imagination is very important in your classroom and your learning environment. Creativity and imagination in education for teachers. When reflecting on if you use creativity and imagination in the classroom, and the answer you always come back to is no, think about what creativity and imagination is in education. No matter how big or small your classroom environment is, students are always exploring and expanding their creativity and imagination. Imagination is a raw ability to conjoin up a different reality. If a person can dream, he or she can imagine what if or as if questions of the world. There are two different types of creativity. The first is an individual to produce something which is new for them but not new for the world. The second is to produce something which is new to the world and has not been done before. Already you have seen creativity throughout your students' learning without incorporating it at all. In all learning subjects, students are producing something new to them, whether it is in English, when forming a story, or in maths, when creating and solving a sum. Students are exposed to creativity and imagination throughout all areas in their life. Creative behaviors, when established in the classroom, facilitate the creative process of students. Creative behaviors develops from a student's thinking, their mental stage, to the action, their doing stage, to the purposeful meaning, their reflection stage, to the novel, their individual everyday creative stage. When recognizing and encouraging creativity behaviors, the relationship between the teacher and the learner must form the focus of the study. When teaching in the classroom, students need to be exposed and have the opportunity to be diversion thinkers. Whether they learn to move away from straightforward approaches to problem solving. By the students being able to experience this, the teachers are allowing possibility of novel outcomes being generated. Today, too many students end up better prepared for taking tests than for being skillful learners in the world beyond school. The more our school focuses on creativity and imagination in curriculum, in teaching practice, in school divine, the more they will be able to achieve the results in which they are being held accountable for. By incorporating creativity and imagination into your everyday classroom, students are given the tools for creating new possibilities and developing long life learning for self-development, self-expression, opening up new and exciting experiences and opportunities that may never have realized existed. This video was made through VideoScribe by Rebecca Beeden.